Here's what happened in the qualifying races, round 12, the Monster Energy MXGP of Great Britain at Fox Hills Motor Park. Sasha Coonan, broken collarbone and all, slashed himself into the lead over the Foxhole shot line. Simon Langenfelder, you see there the number one in around about 10th or 12th place as he emerged into view, but it was Coonan who led the way from Guillaume Perez. The top two in the championship, first and second, as they led up Fox Hill. Mikkola was in there in third, Billy Askew fourth. But before the end of the lap, charging downhill, there was Everts in third, Mikkola in fourth. We had Perez get around the outside, capitalise on a slight mistake there, but he had the line already dialed. Perez took over the lead on lap one, and there immediately started to pull clear of his main rival, who then came under pressure eventually. As Everts was closing in third, he overjumped, and that allowed McClellan to move into that third place. Everts was now down to fourth, and then he and Langenfelder went at it. Langenfelder eventually found his way by, and then all of a sudden, late stage of the race, Coonan and McClellan and Langenfelder all battled over that third place. Langenfelder thought he had it. Coonan fought back immediately. McClellan just sat there and watched patiently. Eventually, this was the final lap. Perez throwing away, what, 6-second advantage. Langenfelder took over the lead, McClellan took over second. Perez fought back for second on the next uphill as he muscled past his teammate here, even though he got squeezed to the outside. It was close at the top. But Perez did move into that second. Langenfelder then went on to win, back-to-back wins from South Africa. And Perez came home second, McClellan third, Coonan fourth, Everts fifth. Here's what happened in the MXGP qualifying race here then in Fox Hills. Round 12, Monster Energy MXGP of Great Britain. Lucas Coonan didn't get a good jump, and he was committed to the inside, and he was right towards the back, and that would have consequences. Vial led Fernandez and Fevre, but watch what happens here. Centre of your screen, Maxime Renault jumps across Coonan. They come together, and it gets worse here over the bars there for Coonan. He picked himself up, he remounted, but he spent the next lap in 29th, and then just after that, he went into the pits. A tough blow for Lucas Coonan, the championship leader, who arrived here 68 points clear of Jeffrey Hurlings. Jeffrey Hurlings didn't fare much better on the opening lap either. He took an opportunity to get around the outside of Fevre, who's third in the championship behind him. Guess what? The Frenchman gave him a parking ticket, put him down on his ear. Hurlings picked himself up outside of the top 20, maybe around about 19th place, and he would have to charge through, and what a charge it was. So too, Tim Geiser didn't make the best start. He found his way up the inside of Isaac Gifting. That was for fourth on lap 3. Great to see Gifting back here this weekend as well. His first race of the season. Geiser then went down hard, bottom of his screen. Out of fourth, he picked himself up in fifth, but then he put himself in a precarious position. Towards the end of the race, Ruben Fernandez found his way past his teammate Tom Vial, took over the lead. Fevre battled with Vial, but just wasn't able to make the move stick until late on in the race. That put him into second, Vial third. Final lap, Hurlings around the outside of Geiser to move into fourth. Geiser fifth. Couldn't quite close down on his teammate. And in the end, it was Ruben Fernandez, his first quali win since Switzerland 2025. He went on to win by 2 seconds over Romain Fevre, Tom Vial, Hurlings fourth, Geiser fifth, and we had Horgmo, Renault, Oliver, Valandren, and Jonas, your top 10.